My name is Joshua. You are welcome in this session. This time we are going to discuss about matter. In the beginning we gave a definition of matter, but we shall continue to give it even today. Matter is anything that has weight and occupies space. Anything which has weight and occupies space is what we refer to as matter. Therefore, we want to look at matter and understand it more. Matter can be classified into two groups. We can classify it into two. There is the physical classification and the chemical classification. But we shall start with the physical classification. When we classify matter under physical classification, we are talking about the states of matter. And the states of matter are three. We have the solids, we have the liquids, and then the gases. Those are the three states of matter, and they are classified under the physical classification of matter. Now when we go to the chemical classification of matter, under the chemical classification of matter, we are talking about the pure substances and the mixtures. These two classes are in the chemical classification of matter. The pure substances and the mixtures. Let us first look at the pure substances. The pure substances, we can further subgroup them into two, and that's where we have the elements and then also the compounds. They are under the subdivision of pure substances. Now, if you look at the elements, we further subdivide them into three groups. We have the metals and then the non-metals. Then the third one is the semi-metals, or what we call the metalloids. Metalloids are between metals and non-metals. They have properties which are between metals and non-metals. Those are the elements. The other group of pure elements, we say they are the compounds. Now the compounds, we have the organic compounds and then we have the inorganic compounds. That is the group of the pure substances. Now when you go to the group of the mixtures can be grouped into two groups. We have the complete mixtures, or what we call the homogeneous mixtures, and the incomplete mixtures, or what we refer to as heterogeneous mixtures. That is the classification of matter. We have said matter is anything that has weight and occupies space, and we have seen the different classification, which is the physical and the chemical classification. In the physical classification, it's where we find the three states of matter: the solids, the liquids, and the gases. And then in the chemical classification, that's where we have the pure substances and the mixtures. When you talk of the pure substances, we are talking about the elements and then the compounds. When you talk of the compounds, we are talking about the inorganic compounds and organic compounds. And when you talk of the elements, we are talking of the metals, non-metals, and metalloids, or what we call semi-metals. Thank you for being with us. God bless you. Stay with us as we continue to simplify chemistry.